I'm Mike Carter with Angling Adventures Guide Service from Guntersville Lake, and we're approaching the end of the day, but we're talking about fishing snag-proof frogs, the different variety of frogs that Snagproof has, and different techniques of using them, and the equipment required to use these frogs in certain situations, whether if it's mucky grass, scattered grass, just patchy areas, and we'll go over each frog and different patterns to use them and how to use them. Some of the frogs that they got. This is your regular Bobby's Perfect frog. That's just your general frog. The skirt, you can see, kind of comes out to the side a little bit. The difference in that and this one, see the skirt kind of almost comes straight back, and that's the fat frog. This is the one that'll really walk the dog good, and that's, I use it a lot in scattered grass because of the action of it. This is a great frog for, like I say, for like scattered grass areas. There's another one of Bobby's Perfect. That's sexy shad color. You can see how the shape of them are different. And here's the popping fatty. This right here will be used in areas that you can use any kind of like a pop-ar or chug bug or anything like that. But the advantage of this is you're able to fish thicker areas than what you would be with that pop-ar or chug bug. It allows you to fish the thicker grass areas with the same kind of results. It makes a popping noise, put an extra rattle in it. And one of my favorites, of course, is the buzz frog. This is a phenomenal lure. It's got the regular buzz blade on the front. It's got the paddle legs on the back like a ribbon's cut, and this baby causes some commotion. And you can fish thick areas with it, scattered areas. It's just one good bait. And one of the effective things about this bait is not to reel it slow. If you want to use this bait, reel it fast with your rod up, keep that blade up on top of the grass. Let this right here do the action, and it's fascinating at the strikes this thing will give. But that's a sample of the variety that Snagproof has. And they got a frog for just about everything that you want to do, anywhere from fishing thick mucky grass to scattered grass to, you know, if you want a chugging type or the buzz frog. Any place that you're catching fish on a buzz bait, you take that baby right there, and you can do the same, not if better, with this, because you're able to cover thicker areas with it. I look for the thick muck like we got here. It's still just a little bit behind, and you kind of want to listen to some popping where the brim are feeding, which I don't hear here. But you pull up to a place that's got a lot of popping noise to it, like that Rice Krispie effect, and usually that's your brim feeding on the surface, feeding on bugs and spiders, and of course the bass will be there feeding on the brim. I work it fairly fast when I'm looking, so you can see I got a constant pace going with my reel and a constant twist going with my rod. Once I find them, I'll still use that twitch, but I'll slow down with my reel. What I'm doing is I'm making those rattles work in that frog. The Snagproof tournament coming up Sunday week on September the 11th, which is a very memorable day. I'd like to encourage everyone to come out and enjoy a fantastic time on the water. And the patterns we're talking about with these frogs today, if you go through that time to where you're just not doing that well on a frog, you go, once again, you can use this buzz frog, the popping fat frog. All those will kind of helps you be more versatile in the areas that you're fishing, whether get away from the muck areas. If your muck areas are not producing the fish the way they should be, which they are a little behind right now, go to your scattered grass areas, the areas that you normally catch fish on pop-ars, chug bugs, buzz baits, and you can use these same baits in those kind of areas. So in the Snagproof tournament, you're required to use the bait as is out of the box, no modifications to it. You can add a rattle to it. You can trim the skirts on them if you want to, but it has to be used as a box. No flipping, no pitching, Carolina rigging, or anything like that. It has to be used as is out of the box. But if you've never tried a buzz frog, I highly suggest it this year. This is going to be a prime bait this year in the Snagproof tournament. Look forward to seeing you there.